Hello and welcome back to my stream. Callie, Callie, hang on a minute. Right, I'm here. So, we haven't played this in a while, so I thought I would see where we left off and... Oh god, that's a bit loud on my side. Well, I mean, the bot message isn't really for you, right? It's really for, you know, sort of everyone else. But hi, Ray. So yes. Hi. The white back button is freaking me out because it looks like my sofa or something. It's not. Okay. Wow, I've not played this since July? Okay. June. Okay, so that looks like it's the next save? No, that's the next save. God, I can do time. So we're doing episode 3, Turnabout Samurai. So this is the first game, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. We're playing episode 3, Turnabout Samurai, and this is day 3, Investigation. So at some point I probably will also put on my jumper. I took it off because I was cooking, and now I've got an hour in my head. I also think that I've mucked something up with the camera angle green screen, or the cat has been wonky, but you know, it'll sort of do. Something's gotten knocked, it's fine. So yes, October 19th, 3:27 PM, Wright & Co. Law Offices. No idea where we were. Oh yeah! This was it. So, yeah, we have Will Powers, we have Creepy Security Lady, Jackhammer died. Hi, Valbo. Cody has the camera. Penny. Oh yeah, Creepy Salmonella. And D. Vasquez. So yeah, so there's something with that. So yeah, so that was a close one. Huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Maya! So, what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof. Wow, good going, Nick! Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Callie? Callie? And gone. Oh, sorry, Jesse. You said you had to go buy a chair, so I didn't know when that was. I mean, I can stop and switch over. Callie. Sorry, I'll put the cat out. She's just fascinated by the blinking cursor. I mean, I can stop and we can switch over and do Sojourn. Initial trial? What's that? That's a new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. We've no time to waste. Okay, talk. I don't get it, man. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? Yeah. But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it? That's what we have to find out. What happened with the director's testimony? Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer. Which means that the killer has to be one of them. Really? Why? Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where that trailer is. What? Was I always this excitable? Well, you notice anything that might help us? I can't see what's going on when Mia's here. So no, I haven't noticed anything. Right. Maybe we should go talk to WP. Powers. Yeah. No, I think he's mad at me. Not you. October 19th. Detention Centre. Visitors room. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there. And could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count. Yes. No, there's not really anything I can do to help. I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and? And? What? Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumours anyhow. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manella? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director, but something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. He's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? And then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh. Yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. He just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. 5 years ago. Yeah. Have you seen this, Mr. Powers? What's that? I've never seen these Steel Samurais in my life. These are the Steel Samurais that appear at live shows. That boy collected all these pictures himself. Seeing things like this mainly really makes me think. I mean, so much to these kids, you know? October 19th, Global Studios, main gate. The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think our guard's down. Yeah? Maybe we could eat these donuts in the guard station if we wanted. You wait. You die. Phew, she's alive. I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way. She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director? Sal, he's soft, a pushover, does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No, it doesn't, though. About Mr. Hammer. Ah! I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer, you drag his star down from the sky and stomp him in it. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. Oh, she's really pissed this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper, my poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he'd sneak by them? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. Okay. Global Studios employee area. Guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later. I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? I wonder if there are any other clues lying around. No, touching! Eek! Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean? I almost had a heart attack. I guess I can be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatic indeed. Ahem. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills? How? For a thorough investigation, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to those sleeping pills. See? If they're traces, it'll change colour. Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed colour, alright. So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Oh, so the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. Steak plate added to the court record. How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. Some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. Yeah, it was okay, Balbo. What about you? How is Edgeworth doing, anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal. Wow. Fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups? Bottles? Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills. Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim, Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle. Hi, Paul. So that means... Yeah, it sounds like the one who put Paris to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Sleeping pill bottle added to the court record. Awesome. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. Of course, all the voices I'm doing are different because it's been like 5 months since I did this last. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP's innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done, but this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai. What? No! I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. I thought you went to Studio 1. He stole the steel samurai costume too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh, I guess the rumour must be true then. The rumour? Yeah, Ms. Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt, you know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was too. The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set then? What do you mean, the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No. No! Also, I heard that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what the Global Studios decided. Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids that love the Steel Samurai? It's okay, I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something! Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this.
Take that!
And this is? A fan collected all of these photos. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be cancelled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay, but what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago someone died and it was all Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, producer Ms. Vasquez managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Hammer. Oh, that's the dirt she had on Hammer. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Ms. Vasquez asked him to. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know, who knows more about this? Ms. Zolbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know. Thanks. We'll try asking her. If she'll talk. What? You're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. You know they didn't make Global Studios what it is today. Hammer. It's all due to Hammer. She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Who did you hear that from? Huh? Nichols! Nichols? Penny Nichols, that assistant we talked to. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers! Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that and recently departed, no less! I suppose you think this is fun? No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume? You expect me to believe that rubbish? Do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? I have proof. I'm sorry, Ms. Zolbat, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume.
Take that!
Here's my proof. What's the little empty bottle supposed to prove? It's a bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it. What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof that he'd used those pills on Power?
Take that!
Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? Well, yes, so this is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer, rest your soul. Ms. Allbag? Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Ms. Allbag? You're right. 5 years ago there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzo took a picture of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. Woo. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand. Poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Ms. Allbag. Hold on a minute. Poor Ms. Allbag. Here, take this. A photograph? Wait a second. This is the picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with the bad guy on the top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box fence. But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. 5-year-old photo added. Okay. Studio entrance. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2. Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer. Mascot. Move. Can't go to Studio 1 anymore. October 19th. Studio 2 entrance. Hey Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello? 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 Maya, you should at least try to be polite. am watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Light burn. Yeah. It's the whole T-bone steak but no T-bone thing. Excuse me, Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Shh! Perhaps you didn't hear me. I am watching the clouds. I am not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. Oh dear. Ooh. I didn't mean to do the same question again. Ow. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to counsel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. My Fey blood speaks to me. I know it. I know it. Oh dear. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila. If you must talk about that mail, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves. Oh, okay. Okay, present. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well, I'm... Old bag. Old? She means the security lady, Ms. Oldbag, Nick. Right. Anyway, Ms. Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? You used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind? Uh-huh. It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she eager to talk all of a sudden? Ms. Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you can control him, right? That's why he was doing kid shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now. Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as star. Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of his own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him to think it was just an accident. Excuse me? What is this all about? You keep saying accident. Accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would you have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. The security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammers, you see. She jumped onto the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Give him a few bruises too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an odd fool. Of course, the reporter would need his negatives, he could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me, now. This is valuable evidence. Boys? Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photo so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No! Hold it right there. I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. Yay, gumshoe! Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe. Thank you. I was really scared. Ah, don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just, I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again. Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. Who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez. To be continued. Yes. Episode 3, Turnabout Samurai, Final Day, Trial. October 20th, 10 AM, District Court, Courtroom number 4. How's everyone doing? It's nearly the first proper week after New Year's, so it's pretty cool. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for the case. He claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. It just seems a bit on edge today. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to sign. Sorry. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who is present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the witness state her name and occupation? D. Vasquez. I am a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer for Studio 2? As everyone here knows, yes. I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do so when I am not here. Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. The day of the murder. I entered the trailer a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. I do not know where my Spanish person is French. I don't think I can do Spanish. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Emma's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That is all. I have a question about part 1 of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you? The van. There's a van at Studio 2. Yeah. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk. What was the monkey's head toppling over? Van added to the court record. I see. Oh, very well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it. Okay. Press. By yourself? Yes. And you didn't stop in at the employee area? No. Are you always this terse? Yes. Oh dear. Did no one leave during the meeting? No. Come on, let's talk a bit more about that. The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony. The same could be said to you, Mr. Jewess. And please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears. Yes, indeed. Rehearsal afterwards. And when exactly was that? I've forgotten. Maybe you could try remembering? No. The meeting ended at 4 o'clock and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times. You would think? Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take you. Hold on. You had Sal take you? What does that mean? It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in the Studio 2 van. Oh, alright. 2:30 and we took a 15-minute break. And what were you doing during that time? Don't touch your desk. Irritates me. Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops. It was his 15-minute break. Suddenly I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. Do you have someone who can verify this? Sal. No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. If I add some evidence that proves she didn't eat that steak. Well, Nick, find anything? I kinda wish she'd said a little more. It's hard, I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said. Somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna try presenting the other player's steak.
Objection!
Ha! As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate. This plate was on the table in the employee area, so as you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you, it was a T-bone steak. Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Ms. Vasquez and Miss Manella ate at a table outside the trailer. Yet there were no bones left on the plate. The plates were bare. Miss Vasquez? Tell me how a person can eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone. I think I know how. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator. I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? Stop banging the table. She was meeting with a steel samurai. Ooh, just a samurai. Order. Are you saying? Yes, Your Honor. Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak. She ran into the steel samurai. And then you did it. You killed her with your own hands. Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous?
Objection!
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And yeah, I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was that metal weapon again? Oh yes, this is a samurai spear. Yes. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I have possibly used that heavy spear as a weapon? You would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. Ah, you see? Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning? The samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What? Quoi? Okay? What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon.
Take that!
Oh? Oh, okay, wrong evidence. Ah, it's broken, that's why. I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon. But as is the murder weapon? Not so fast. Remember that the spear broke during the morning action scene run-through. Someone fixed the spear. It's a security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? Order! Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence! Aims the one testifying here and I will be there. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray what tell was. I was guilt. Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapons to use to kill Mr. Hammer? I can tell you. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see this murder weapon then. Now can I present the picture of the fence?
Take that!
Look at this photo. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Order! Order! I cannot have ordered this trial be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photograph of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it. See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? What? Are you saying... Yes. What happened 5 years ago? Has happened again. Mr. Wright, continue. It's 2:30 PM on the day of the murder. Ms. D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside Studio 2 trailer. And she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had done himself 5 years ago. The way that she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die? 5 years ago? Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? It's not the definition of irony. Ho ho ho, very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing stuff. You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright. Let's say, for the sake of argument, that Hammer died in the trailer as you said. Yes, the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And since the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1, returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? The break at the meeting of the trailer lasted 15 minutes from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands? For instance? Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body. Easy van. Ms. Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1, and you used the studio van to do it. Recall your testimony. There was to be a wrestle afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1, then before everyone else got there, you put the body in the magistrate costume.
Objection!
Hold on, Wright. Don't forget, it was Sal Manella that drove that van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? Of course Sal Manella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put in the costume, so no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the steel samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burnt it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun. I win? So what happens next? Don't question mark me. Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. Wait, so you mean... D. Vasquez, so it was you? You killed Jack Hammer? Who can say? Huh? Are you sure I did, Mr. Wright? We just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I melted hammer. Right. But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? What? Order! Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Of course, it's as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely that she did it, but there's no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you have no more questions, then I'll be leaving. Oh, what do I do now? I'd like you to testify again. Testify again? No one to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before, or the truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said there's all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers, a waste of time. Damn! To come so far only to fail. As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Ms. Vasquez.
Objection!
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honour. I didn't. I see. Very well.
Objection!
Your Honour, I request that the witness testify again. You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honour? I don't see as if we have anything to gain by repeating all several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Ms. Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about? Well, yes, indeed. Verily, I say, ergo, I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Nick, why did Edgeworth... Who knows? He probably realised she did it too. But, wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that? Edgeworth. After finding the body. I was with Sal and Oldbag as the security lady when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Paras was absent. I immediately called the police, then Paras showed up. The security lady Oldbag was quite agitated, pointing at Paras saying, "He did it." I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. See no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Okay. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her neck. Right. I crick me knee, I crick me knee, I crick me knee. After finding the body. Okay. What time was that? We were to meet at 5 for the rehearsal, so I'd say I was then. When exactly did you and Mr. Manel arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you. Press hard. Where were the other employees when you got to the studio? They weren't there yet. Well, and you could have put her in that costume with someone else's help. Oh, what did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes? As you should try to listen to what people are saying, boy. Boy? The witness will continue her testimony. Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct? You're doing well, Varbo. So he says. Did no one go to call him? Remember? Remember what? There was a dead body lying in front of us. Yet you expected me to be calm? You certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of murder. Sigh. Wait a second, wouldn't that be the other way around? The other way around? You discovered a murdered body and one person was missing, right? You normally go looking for the missing person? I have to agree with the defense on this one. Well, Miss Vasquez? Logically speaking, perhaps. No one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without his steel samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. We often left him on the bus when searching our location. No one noticed he was missing. Poor Powers! Well, I suppose that explains that. Very well, Ms. Vasquez, you may continue. What was everyone else doing that time? No one said anything. It was silence, completely silent. So we stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry, I'm late. Then silence, dead silence. Silence. Hey Nick! Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up. Hold back, the security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it? She said because she saw him going towards the studio. Right, the Steel Samurai. Did the detective harass Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word? Perhaps not. She seems to have also given the detectives a photograph. Of course I ordered also after the fact. That photograph, meaning the ones taken by the security camera. She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to armor. I don't think there's anything there I can use. You asked to be left out? Yes. It seems that everyone else was questioned, and I'm really not fond of this sort of thing. But you could have decided the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting, there was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us. Covered for you, or covered it up for you. There must have been a lot riding on it with all those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. It's really tired to get my script out. The scripts in your direction notes? Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio 1 for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder after all. Who could think of everything after that? Oh yeah, I get... Oh, hang on. Very well, Ms. Vasquez, please continue. Yeah, come on. How would she know there was a murder before they found the body? Your Honour! I have an objection to the witness's last statement. Huh? Think. Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio 1. Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth. What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honour. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense? What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be a no rehearsal. Very well. The witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. I knew that Emma was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left some behind.
Hold it!
How did you know about the injury? Oh, did I know? Sal. It told me. Sal, the director. What reminds me to peg this on her here? Everything we've done up till now will have been wasted. Believe in you, Nick. Go get him! Sorry, upstairs are trying to come through the ceiling.
Objection!
You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. What? Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending. One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right. You must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Ms. Vasquez? Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Ah. And when was he doing this? Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume. And went to Studio 2, where he was murdered. Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in the Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who'd been injured this morning. That morning. Order! Order! I will have order! Witness? Can you refute this claim? Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Ugh. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Amir dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was his star. I had nothing to gain from his death, nothing. Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive? Okay, I have proof, and I'll show it to you. I present court evidence as to the motive.
Take that!
This is my proof. This is the photo from before. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Ms. Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. The Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the rug. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly it was a constant course of shame for the ex-star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. It was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder. She had no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs, in self-defense. What's that now? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. What? What? Your Honor? Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the steel samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking it was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all these years. So you did do it, didn't you? Yes, I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance! There's blood everywhere! We're too late! Ah, Miss Vasquez! What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No, how could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No, Manuel! Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez. No! Please don't die. Please. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again. Mr. Edgeworth, where's D. Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor, as calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. It appears you have brought about yet another miracle. I thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty. Woo! That is all. This court is adjourned. October 20th, 1:12 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. I don't know what to say! Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but sad. I now know that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez, but to think he tried to frame me for the murder makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me. Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because...
Take that!
It's because you were the Steel Samurai. Because I was a Steel Samurai? Mr. Hammer was a big star once. He was reduced to acting in a kids' show, and as the villain to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you. I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him any time. I think you're missing the point. Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over. So am I. So am I. Congratulations, WP. Oh. Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and... Is something wrong? No, of course not. Nick! Edgeworth. Say something, Wright. I'm not good at small talk. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth? You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No, I really want to thank you. Assess would have gotten away with it if you had stepped in. Ah, pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Sniff. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Liar. Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Meet again? However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings. Unnecessary feelings? Yes, unease and uncertainty. Aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright? Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you. Okay. Mr. Wright, was that guy your friend? What? Friends? As if. They're rivals. Rivals! Right, Nick? For now we are, I guess. Huh. Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me, what's the deal with you and Edgeworth? And so the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing the accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again. Nick! This is it! This new show starts today. You're going to watch it with me, right? I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it. Yeah, hi Ray. Ooh, nice. You have to buy trading cards too, okay? You have to trade with Cody and that assistant. Fine, I'll do it. Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time. I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. Well, it's not going to be a long stream today. I think I'm going to finish at the end of this case. I watched Doctor Who before this started. I just wanted to do a stream while Jesse was buying chairs, but he hadn't left, so now I just feel kind of awkward. So I'm just gonna finish at the end of this case, and then at least I can start a new case next time I stream. Plus I had to shut Callie out again because she was after the cursor, and I feel bad, so I don't know what to do though. Just have to play games without curses, I guess? The end. No, because she will scratch my TV. Oh, I got a Chivo. Clear episode 3. Yeah, I don't mind her being in the room or anything, it's just she gets attracted to the TV. She puts paws up in it. She has not learned any claw control. As my hand will testify, it is eviscerated today. So, very expensive 4K TV, small cat with claws. Not a good mix. Anything else I don't mind. I don't mind her destroying my sofa, or even my hand, but I do mind her destroying my very expensive TV. I can't afford a new one, so... yeah, and I have to shut her out, and then I feel bad. It's very stressful. Very stressful. So, yeah. Anyway, take her to see the vet. She's got to get microchipped, so I'll ask them to clip her claws a little bit, so they're not quite so vicious. But yeah, Yes. Okay, so we've got turnabout goodbyes. So we're gonna do a new save data. And we'll leave it at that. Because I don't want to do the intro to the next episode. So yeah, it's only been like an hour and a bit stream. But I wanted to get back into streaming this, so we might do some more on my non-normal stream days. I don't know. I kind of want to finish it. I mean, it's got 30 achievements and I've gotten 5 of them. So, you know, clear all the episodes. And then we've got some Justice for All. Don't know what TNT is. Oh, Trials and Tribulations. Get every ladder versus stepladder conversation. So that's in this lunchbox, and then clear all of it. So, Odd Bag's back in Trials and Tribulations. I remember that. Yeah. So this next episode, Turnabout Goodbyes, we need to borrow all of Gumshoe's secret weapons. So we'll do a save before we have that, obviously. And then there's something about ladders versus step ladders, so well, hopefully I've gotten that. But I can always replay it quickly on my own if I miss a thing. So yeah, so we've only got 5 of the achievements, so I do want to get more, so I will be doing more. But yes, no, I have no problem with my sofa, myself, etc., getting scratched. You know, I will heal. It's a sofa, it's already been brutalated by Lily. But yeah, no, it's not just my TV. It's kind of expensive and I really don't want her clawing at it. I don't know if it'll damage. I mean, she did attack the window this morning. It made a horrible screechy noise. Then even I was less worried about that. More concerned about the horrible screechy noise. But anyway. So yeah, I'm going to end this short stream here. I would have streamed some more, but yeah, I'm just not really feeling it. I feel kind of bad because I could have co-streamed with Jessie and yeah, anyway. I just figured since he kind of got distracted and didn't stream yesterday that I would do something today. Not wanting to step on any toes, but you know. Anyway, we will continue playing this yeah, over the next however many. Probably non-standard stream times, maybe some other evenings. We'll see. I'd like to get this finished before I perhaps do the third Zero escape. So yeah. But for now, I shall sit up and look in the camera, look into my eyes. I've been Jo, otherwise known as Angel SK. Thanks for watching, even though it's been a short stream. I will be back Tuesday, 8 PM UK time. It's okay, Leaky. It was a short stream. You can catch it up on VOD right now. But for now, good night, goodbye, take care.